Alright, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and this is probably going to be my last video on this whole Callmecarson situation, unless other things happen that I absolutely need to cover, but most likely it's going to be my last one. And I've already gotten a few people in my comments telling me to make a video on Carson's response, so here we are. So basically what happened was Callmecarson made a response last night, and this video was called Moving Forward, which I never clicked on a video so fast in my life. So what Carson is basically going to be doing is for the next year, all his profits are going to be going to different charities each month. And of course, Twitter got mad at the response. Did I even have to say that? No one should be surprised by that. And Twitter, of course, they did their thing. They made Carson trend, and it's at like about 12,000 tweets right now as I'm recording this. But yeah, anyways, here's the response. And before we do get into the video today, consider subscribing to the channel if you are new, and without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in.
Hey guys, it's been a while. This isn't going to be your average YouTuber apology video, and I'm not going to make it long and drawn out. I've learned a lot this past year. I'm not seeking forgiveness, nor am I looking to make excuses. I'm sure some of you are expecting some long drawn out video explaining my truth of the situation, but I have no intentions of doing that. I'd much rather just tell you what I can do in the future. For the next year, I plan to donate 100% of my profits to charity, with a different charity being the focus each month.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I was expecting a 1 minute and 32 second apology. This is a pretty interesting approach, and I like it. And instead of giving this generic YouTuber apology, he's taking action himself. And I like how he's trying to turn this negative situation into something positive. And the feedback of this response was mostly positive, which I think that's how it should be, as this was a pretty good response. And after saying that, I don't think Twitter is going to agree with me very much, but fuck Twitter. Although he didn't bring up the situation that much, at least he acknowledged that it happened, that he fucked up, and that he's going to be moving forward. And I'm sure Carson has already apologized to the people that were affected in the situation in private.
Now, before you start thinking of this as an excuse to sweep things under the rug, that's not what this is. I'm doing this because I want to turn a negative situation with a lot of eyes on it into something positive that can help a lot of people.
I honestly think it's a great idea that he does this. He already has a lot of attention on him as it is. Like, I mean, check the Twitter trending tab. Like, every time he does something, he's fucking trending. And of course, his first stream back, his Twitch views are going to be pretty high since he's been gone for like months. And by using all the attention that he's getting from this situation to turn it into something positive is just great. And I didn't expect this at all. I knew he was going to do something with charity because I think Ms. Kiff said something about it. I honestly thought it was going to be some long, drawn-out, generic YouTuber apology. So when Carson came to Ms. Kiff's house a couple weeks ago, it was about him and Maya doing a charity. It wasn't about Carson hanging out with Ms. Kiff being boys. He was literally there for like 30 minutes and it was discussing this charity. And how I know he was there for charity is Ms. Kiff addressed it on stream, and here's the clip of that.
He came over for one thing and one thing only. Not me, okay? Don't think I invited him here and was like, dude, let's do this. He came over for one reason. It's to, he wants to do a thing of charity with Maya. That's it. So, Maya said yes. That's why. That's literally it. You want to do charity with Maya.
Yeah, that's basically it. He was there for charity. He wasn't there to have a hangout sesh with Ms. Kiff or anything like that. He was there to talk to Maya about a charity. And Twitter absolutely overreacted about that situation a couple weeks ago when Carson showed up to Ms. Kiff's house.
I'm going to officially come back to streaming on September 1st at twitch.tv/Callmecarson live, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about how this year of charity will work. I'm not going to answer any specifics of the situation with me, nor am I going to do anything to cause any more drama than there already is.
I mean, fair enough. He doesn't want any more drama. I mean, Carson has probably dealt with enough this year, and, you know, I think addressing it would have caused more drama. And if he did apologize to the public, would Twitter even have accepted it? I mean, let's be honest, they probably wouldn't have. And the guy's probably already been through enough these past few months. I mean, he's literally been getting death threats on the daily by these fucking losers on Twitter.com. Sure, what he did was wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna say it wasn't. It was wrong. But he doesn't deserve death threats from people on Twitter. That's just terrible. And I'm glad everything's being done privately. Well, at least to my knowledge.
Genuinely, I just want to do my own thing and raise money for some people that need it more than me. And if that's something you're interested in, then stop by. We're starting the first month with Games for Love, and all profits throughout September will go to them, including those from YouTube and Twitch subs and such. You can find out more about this year of charity or YOC as I'm calling it, at callmecarson.live, which is linked down below. That's where me and my team will be updating it with blog posts each month. But yeah, that's about it. I hope to see you there on the 1st. And yeah, later.
So, like I said earlier, Twitter had a pretty mixed opinion when it comes to this situation. Of course, you had one side calling this man a P-word and saying that he doesn't deserve a platform at all and that he should never come back to the internet. But surprisingly, there were some people saying his response was good on Twitter. I mean, I'm pretty surprised. I really don't want to go venturing into the trending tag, so I found tweets on my timeline about this Carson situation of people giving their opinions on the response, so here are the tweets. So, the YouTuber Optimus tweeted this out right here. So I hear that Carson went to therapy and apologized to the victims directly instead of making a massive public apology. If this is all true, then it shows that he's not the same person as before, right? So why are people mad that he's not publicly apologizing? You weren't affected. Mutahar Some Ordinary Gamers tweeted, "Welcome back, dude." Cruzair tweeted this out right here. Hot take. As long as Carson said sorry to the victims, which he did, he doesn't have to apologize to the people who should have never been involved in the first place. And let's be real here, you'd still find something to be mad at, even if he did. It just shows how Twitter is. I mean, would Twitter even accept the apology if Carson were to make a public apology? It's not like Twitter would have even forgave him anyway. They're already, like, pissed at him. And it's not like he was looking for forgiveness from them anyway. He said, I'm not looking for any forgiveness at all. And I agree with that. As long as he gave his private apology to the victims, I don't see a problem with this response at all. Handling things privately is probably a better way to do things than to handle them publicly. But at least that's what I think. Jalen tweeted this out right here. "I'm glad Callmecarson is back. He's not giving the stereotypical YouTuber apology. Instead, he's actually taking action, and I respect him for that." But of course, that wasn't all Twitter had to say. There were some negative, but I mean, do I really want to go into that trending tag? No, not really. Basically, in a nutshell, YouTube audience, they liked the response. The Twitter audience didn't. But yeah, that's basically all I got. I mean, in short, great response. As long as he's apologized to the victims affected by the situation in private, I really don't see an issue with this response at all. And again, I really like the charity idea that he's got going. I like how he's trying to turn something negative into something positive. And most people who do these generic YouTuber apologies don't really take action. For example, what has Minilad done? Well, he made a soppy apology. That's all he did. And hoped people forgave him. And now he's uploading on his Craig Thompson channel where his like to dislike ratios are now like 50% every video. What I'm getting at here is Carson is actually turning something negative, this whole drama, this whole situation, into something positive. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy it, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss an upload. And if you made it this far into the video, comment mouse. I'm about to pass out on my chair right now. It's like 2 a.m. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
All right, bye, chat. Love you.
Bye, Carson.
Love you, Twitter.
He knows.